Hello? Hello. Welcome. Welcome back, one and all, to more Sims Medieval. As we do. You may be wondering, wait, I thought Tuesday nights were Vampire Night. Well, we had to switch them back to Wednesdays, so... Vampire Wednesdays are back on. So tonight, we will do... more Elden Sims. When last we left, I wrote some pretty cool books. I wrote a pretty cool Jesus book. And, nearly got my priest... I attempted to get my priest laid. Also, we added... oh, excuse me. We added a bard. But now... we're gonna add a market. Let's see here. So, got... oh, this really just does not spin very fast. It's quite annoying. Furnished marketplace, and we need a new merchant. So here we go. It's gonna be a man's. His name will be... Joaquin Ratliff. And his traits will be... he is chivalrous. Chivalrous Sims are kind, courteous, and loyally adhere to the noble idea of courtly love. Earthy. Earthy Sims love the natural world and enjoy being outdoors. They also look great in brown or green outfits. But his downside is he has hubris. Sims with hubris get so full of themselves when they successfully do things that they become blinded by their own hubris. Exciting. Give him a nice little ponytail there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Want to do that. Very wispy eyebrows. Thick, yet thin. Yeah. And as for face... What is a nice merchantly outfit? Yeah. It's not bad. No, way too knightly. Way too jesterly. Way too I kill people-ly. Maybe. Possibly. Little too generic nobleman. Oh, he definitely doesn't... no, he's not the one glove type. Perhaps. Oh, but that does look quite rich. That looks even richer, but a little too fancy for our kind of guy. He's not there yet. We're gonna go with this, yes. Lime fucking green! See him coming from a mile away. Hell yeah. Ostentatious. Our man is classy. Little shame that I can't adjust his boots, but whatever. Good shit. Good shit, Joaquin. Alright, so what's next on the agenda? Let's see. Well, contents genie's still there. I cannot free the genie yet because I don't have the wizard. Dangerous minds. As the kingdom grew, its subjects had to be governed more and more carefully. Some said an educated populace was the path to prosperity, but others warned that an enlightened people could become difficult to control. How would the monarch of Nostlandia manage the citizens' quest for knowledge? Oh, I need a spy for that. We're gonna make people smarter. People of Nostlandia struggled to better themselves. Somebody in power would need to take the reins and ensure a bright future for the developing kingdom. Hell yeah. Education is expensive, but so is stupidity. It had come to Lady Nost's attention that the villagers had started up a daily educational gathering in the town square for children of the kingdom. Nost was pleased to hear of this initiative and decided it was in her interest to witness the class firsthand. But before I do that, I have to go hunt bears. Once more, we begin our story with dear Lady Nost, who still needs to get a kiss from somebody. The question is who? Just one person. Any person. Hunt bears! Good, I did it. Why are you going home? No. Stay here so I can make friends with you and possibly smooch. Whatever. Hello, Illustrator Auburn. I know you're already getting your smooch on with old what's her face, but you could probably make a little room for the queen, can't you? Success?
The 7-Eleven is closed.
What the fuck? What happened?
Their computer system down.
God damn it.
I am sorry that I return without a bounty.
It's fine.
Booga booga.
Van Nesbeck. Empid Basen Museum.
Flampel. Angel Mosso.
Co. Blossom.
Hey there, buddy. What kind of music are you into?
They shame. Provence.
We've only got one kind of music here, but you know, what kind of music are you into?
Yabrel. Jordan Amtre. Lobralim Konig. Barzel Grussel Menif.
Blanche. Sedea Swampet. Efotashima. Bombay.
Parsa Yove. Divania Parcel.
Guafma Braylin. Prelem.
What? Anyway. Hey. I'm gonna bestow favor on you. Hell yeah. And now, I will extol your virtues. You are such a virtuous man. Incredible. Aw, thank you. Thank you for the tier 1 subscription. For 5 months. Incredible. And in honor of that, I will say hello there. Hello there, sir. Auburn. You have an incredible face. You're quite the lovely young man. I don't know how old you are, but I will gaze into your eyes now. Yeah. You are so very charming. And now, I will hug you. He kind of looks like M. Night Shyamalan, except thicker around the middle. And now I will sing you the song of my people. I am seducing this man specifically because, oh no, I've been exposed to a sickness. Oh shit. I picked up a cold from him. So for the past however many in-game days it's been, our dear Queen Lady Nost has been plagued with dry spell. If you weren't here for the last stream, she got this dry spell from hearing the song Jizz in My Pants in a dream. So now she needs to get smoochin' in order to clear up this dry spell. Alright, extremely irresistible, romantic, first kiss. Do not deny me. I am your queen.
Oh.
No? Again, she has been denied. Damn it. Alright, hey, Jana. Jana, I know it didn't work out last time, but let's try again. Please. No! No! Look at me. How could you deny me? Look at me. I'm a beautiful elf woman and definitely not a vampire. Absolutely not a vampire. How could you turn this down? Fine. I guess we're going to the city. I got long, pretty hair, and I'm in a kind of saucy outfit and everything. What else do I have to do? Look at this. These beautiful environs. My glorious kingdom of Nostlandia. Alright, impress me.
Reuben Tot, Janeth, Jim, Granel Shovith, Egat Yeza, Abrutig, Ye Sombla, Vorkeric Loren Kesrel, Granel Shovith, Egat Yeza, Abrutig, Raven Bench.
This is the sickest lesson ever! And that's why puppy dog ears make the best glove lining. Take notes, there will be a test on this next week. Oh, look, class! We have a special visitor today. Lady Nost, to what do we owe the pleasure of your presence? No, puppy dog ears do not make the best glove lining. You're horrible, and I will not allow this to continue. This is bad.
Gonsel Ubarim, Quonif Relsik, Rizala, Elvat Buten Tifem, Evansab, Rogogar, Pasel, Sulit, Uben.
I like how there's a bunch of children, and then Huntswoman Felicia, which, I mean, good for her. Good for her for trying to get educated.
Garus Lorik, Hobin Lavinja Neck.
Alright, yeah.
Rogan Aeon. Drumish. Nobe. Tellering.
Hey, yeah, that shit sucked.
Spinori Sorel. Sibo.
My apologies, Your Majesty. I do the best with what limited resources I have. If only I had some help, my lessons could be so much more. Okay, sure. I'll help you out. I'll crump with you, sweetie. Thank you, my lady. I'm ever grateful. If I may make a humble request, the students would benefit greatly from a tour of the castle. Seeing how our land is run would be most educational for them. Sure, they can come to my fucking... to my Barbie pink princess palace. Hey, Joaquin! Hey, bro.
Co, Blossivon. Jobe Pulpin, Galosib O Scemba.
Wycliffe, Tobrit, Selagon.
Of course I'll help, my lady. I owe my current prosperity to proper schooling. I will gather the requisite supplies for a proper curriculum. Perhaps your influence will convince more children to attend the classes. Good job. Anyway, let's see. Let's go give a tour of the castle. Oh, I'm getting hungry.
Law, no cast. Orchard.
Excellent, Your Majesty. Let's begin. Children, we are taking a field trip to the castle. I expect exemplary behavior. Follow me and stay close. So, do I go home? While she does that, what is Joaquin going to go do? Acquire 5 eye patches. There's a war going on. A pirate war. They're bound to get wounded sooner or later. I can make a killing off eye patches. While in there, I will also get 3 bottles of ink. Wrong thing. Off to the village shop. Away to the shop with you. This is where Lady Nost lives, children. Now remember, the dust on the floor here is worth more than your entire home, so don't touch anything, or you may find your family working off debt to Lady Nost for generations. Damn, ain't that bad. Buy food. Okay, so 3 bottles of ink. Or rather, I'll just buy all of them, fuck it. And eye patch. Woo! That should be enough ink for Instructor Sanch to get started with. Now, back to Lady Nost. Okay. I'll take them to the reception hall next. Hey, I have the Watcher. Off to the reception hall. Maybe while I'm there, I'll make some sick-ass bear roast. Hello, small children. You kids barefoot? Get them some shoes. Hell yeah. We're gonna make a big ol' serving of bear steak. Oh. I actually needed to go talk to whatever.
Omid zemis pare.
Yeah, party time. Party around my delicious bear steak. Oh, hey. Those two are getting saucy. What are you two getting up to? Alright, everybody, bear steaks up. Come get some. I look so lonely. Just picking up my steak with both hands and just ripping into it. You guys are getting in the way. Anyway, I don't want to keep these kids up too far past their bedtime. Let's actually get over there. Go, go. Next, we'll take a look at the reception hall. Come along, children. Carrie, get your finger out of your nose this instant. Okay, now we go to the reception hall. Oh yeah, I gotta see what Joaquin's other thing is. Open stall for business. I don't even think he has anything to fucking sell right now. Oh, he's just been standing there the whole time. We'll sell some ink. Okay, cool. Open for business. Cool. Alright. So, alright, Sanch, get on with it. Hey there, buddy. I'll compliment your taste. When you're done talking to that small child. This is the reception hall, where Lady Nost meets all the lords and ladies of the land, and they have grand feasts where more food is thrown away than we're likely to see in a lifetime. Remember, Lady Nost worked hard to earn all these luxuries. If you study hard, maybe someday you can be successful too. No.
Igoben. Morida Baroisa. Nene va doshe. Yagram vo. Keva. Sami.
Hey. Hey, buddy. You want to buy some ink? I think you want to buy some ink.
Vulgla la helprum la jetsis hensen.
Hell yeah, you want to buy some ink. Buy my ink!
Yeah.
Now, we will make some food. Gonna make ourselves some soup. Speed through eating ourselves some soup, and then we're gonna... Okay. Down to the docks. We gotta go to the secret library. While you do that... These children are out well past their bedtime. It's time for them to go home. Everyone thank Lady Nost for the tour. Thanks, Lady Nost! What did I... Oh. Oh, it's a cold. I have a cold called laughingstock. Well, I don't have anything to fix that, so I'm just gonna have to ride it out. Hey, Smithmaster Elysia of Craft Hole, do you wanna... Hey. How fare thee, babe? Oh. Hey. Hey, we seem to get on pretty good. Maybe, can I bestow favor on you? Hey there, babe. Let's, how about I extol those virtues of yours? Hell yeah. You know, you're pretty good looking. I like that little hairnet you got. Woo. Let me get in there. I have not played Crusader Kings 3. I have never played a Crusader Kings game at all. Let me hold your hands, ma'am. Do you use lotion? Extremely irresistible, alright. Do not turn me down. Here we go. First kiss. Yeah! We got it! Yes! Yes, Dax, this is in fact medieval for the PlayStation. I am in fact a skeleton. I don't know if I would put this on the same level as... on the same level of similarity to Crusader Kings 3. So anyway, now that I've finally, fixed my dry spell by getting a little smooch. Oh, also thank you for the subscription, of course. But, now that I've gotten a little smooching in, it's time to go talk to some kids. See, but I can't make my most perfect, the most perfect horse being. What was your fucking... Fresh?
Yeah, what up?
You need to share the story of, your horrible eugenics experiment.
Do I have to tell the story of the perfect inbred baby?
Perfect inbred baby, that's what it was. You don't have to, if you don't want to.
Well, then why'd you ask?
I'm saying you can. I'm inviting you to
Oh,
because Perfect Inbred Baby is funny.
It's funny to me. Okay, Perfect Inbred Baby.
Okay, well, actually, before you tell Perfect Inbred Baby, we got some text. Seemingly out of nowhere, a dreaded pirate corsair galley appeared and quickly closed on shopkeeper Joaquin's vessel. With drums pounding and oars tearing at the sea, the evil galley prepared to attack. The crew began to panic as Joaquin stared, unable to make a decision. Oh, what do? Do I attack, or do I sail away?
Come sail away. Come sail away.
No, we need to escape. Caught off guard and reacting too late, Joaquin's vessel couldn't maneuver fast enough to escape without a fight. The two ships clashed in a hurricane of steel, men cursing and smoke, with neither side the victor. The crippled pirate galley limped off after a while, leaving shopkeeper Joaquin and the remains of his crew to ponder their luck. Damn. But that's okay.
I didn't realize we had a school now. That's so neat. I want to learn how to make my own water wheel when I grow up. I'm going to build a whole city of water wheels. I'll call it Water Wheel City, and I'll live there. I'll go join that class right away.
Anyway, yes. Okay, now you can Perfect Inbred Baby story.
Okay, well, let me,
Can you hear Fresh, by the way? Or do I need to bring him over to the microphone while he is in the middle of, standing in a corner with his fucking turret?
The turret's wrangled, thank you very much.
You're still standing in a corner with your turret. Okay, it should be okay. It should be good. You can tell the story.
Okay, let me, I need to set up an,
Well, in the meantime, they have the...
Okay,
Oh, you good?
so in Crusader Kings 2, there is a system of genetics where you marry someone and you have children with them, or you fuck them out of wedlock and you have bastards. And there is a chance that one of your positive traits and negative traits will be carried over along with that child, developing like traits on their own through life experience and whatnot. And there are like a bunch of bad traits, and then there's like the really, really good god tier traits. There's like genius, you're strong, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, so those, if you're like a genius and you're strong and you're beautiful, you're basically like a super person. And it does kind of encourage weird fucked up like eugenics experiments, because you're trying to min-max your dynasty. You're trying to min-max that baby. But there are also the worst negative trait in the game, which is being inbred. And that basically reduces, like, all of your shit to basically 0 or near 0. Like, you're basically, like, worthless because you're inbred. You're fucked up. You're Carlos II. And I had the idea, the great idea. I wanted to see if it was possible to make a person with every single super positive trait in the game, like genius, strong, attractive, all that. The seven heavenly stats.
But also inbred.
But I also wanted to make them horribly inbred, because I wanted to see if the malice from being inbred was powerful enough to negate the stats of being like a super genius, attractive, strong guy. And to do that, I needed to make the perfect inbred baby. I needed them to have, like, all the positive genetic traits, but also be inbred. And to do this, being inbred is harder than you
There we
think.
go.
Because you can't, like, marry people that are, like... You can't marry, like, your sister or something like that, unless you're, like, Zoroastrian. Because they have a specific thing in their religion which is like, oh yeah, you can marry, like, your sister or your children if you want, because you'll be making holy babies. But it is possible for you to get the inbred trait, because it's not always a sure thing getting the inbred trait in the first place. But it is very likely if you are marrying, like, your first cousin. Or you can use one of the life paths. And one of the life paths is seduction. And seduction basically means that you're out there, you're here to fuck. You're here to fuck nasty medieval style.
My name is Chuck and I'm here to fuck.
And you can use the seduction feature on, like, anybody, as long as you have the proper orientation for it, because being gay is also, like, a trait. And because it's the medieval times, it's considered, like, a negative trait in terms of, like, social stuff. Like, people don't like that you're gay. But otherwise it doesn't, like, make you stupider or unhealthier.
What happened to Leroy?
So I had, from day fucking one in Ireland, I decided that as soon as my guy had children, and as soon as those children came of age, he was gonna seduce his daughters.
Jesus Christ.
And that led to bastards. This also made my courtiers hate me, because people don't like it when you're obviously inbred, and they don't like when you're incestuous. But it worked, and I began to produce children with my wife, and my daughter, and then my second daughter, and then my third daughter, and then my fourth, and then I basically, like, I began to scour the world to search for people who are, like, genius or attractive or strong, and I would, like, bring them to my court, and then I would marry them off to those people in my dynasty, because I need to get that in the Crusader Kings 2 gene pool. I think I'm getting yelled at, but I don't care. I don't
It
care.
looks like you might be getting sapped.
It's payload. That's not my turn. That's not my century. I don't care about it.
Oh.
I mean, I care about it a little bit. But...
Push tiny cart.
No, I'm defending.
Oh.
I need to
Stop push tiny cart.
Yeah, I need to prevent them from pushing cart.
Anyway, let's get this costume. So...
So anyway,
oh.
anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, after you know, doing all that, it was just basically a few centuries of trying to get the people who got the positive traits to reproduce. And there were things that happened repeatedly. Namely, inbreeding means that you can also get negative physical traits like clubfoot, or hunchback, or hair lift. You basically begin to get genetic damage because you're horrifically inbred. This would happen way more often than getting a positive trait, but sometimes I would get like a grab bag of traits like a genius hunchback, or an attractive clubfoot, or things of that nature. All the while, I am stacking up malices with my courtiers, because they are witnessing all of this horrific inbreeding, and they think that that's very, very unchristian. They do not like it. They do not like it. So every few years, I have a civil war happen.
the incest wars.
Legitimately, people are taking grievance with the fact that I am inbreeding so much, and they are saying that this is tyrannical of me, that this is happening.
And I will stop you briefly to say, hey, right now, just to make sure we're all on the same page here, I am currently dressing up as a ghost to convince this small child that she needs to go to fucking school, because... And I'm assuming that this small child's mother, who died of getting, I guess, stung to death by buzzard wasps, looked like a mysterious elf vampire woman. Totally not a vampire. Absolutely not a vampire. No.
Krasuza! Roke!
Ah! Mom, you're a ghost! I'll do whatever you say, just don't haunt me!
I guess the...
Anyway, continue your story.
So anyway, eventually this kind of reached, like, critical mass, because while I am doing the perfect inbred baby experiment, I'm also empire building as the Irish. This is easier said than done, because nobody wants anything to do with me. Like, rumors are spreading of my inbred dynasty, and people are just kind of being like, stop it. But I don't listen to them. Because I'm gonna make the perfect inbred baby. That being said, eventually rebellions reach critical mass when
One would, please.
I immediately get... I don't immediately get bored, but, like, I've been playing the perfect inbred baby experiment for, like... a few real-life weeks at this point, trying to make the perfect inbred baby, and it is just not happening. Like, none of the good traits are popping up. People keep getting worse and worse genetic damage because of bad RNG, I guess. And eventually I decide, okay, we're gonna get very silly with this. And I have Queen Chewbacca the 36th of Ireland eventually join the cult of Satan. And this is important because, to put it bluntly, Crusader Kings 2 kind of fell off the wagon in terms of trying to be like a quasi-realistic medieval dynasty simulator around the time where they introduced the cult of Satan that you could join, and you gained superpowers. Like no shit, I became a magic person. And eventually I started to sacrifice babies and kidnap people to give me blessings from Satan. And eventually, my satanic queen and her lover from one of the Mongol Khanates decide to team up together to try to steal, like, a hermetic magic tome from the Pope. And they got caught. And they were thrown into an oubliette in the Vatican. And no matter what, no matter how much I would try to pay the Vatican to, like, ransom my ruler, and, you know, be cool, they would refuse. And my ruler at this point, through the power of Satan, was like 135 years old. Which is well past the age where you can rear children. And then the Black Plague showed up. And despite my best efforts at quarantine, the Black Plague spread throughout, like, all of Europe and got into my castles and killed, like... It killed all of my family members, and then eventually the Satanic Queen of Ireland died in a hole in the Vatican. And at that point, the experiment of the perfect inbred baby was over. And my dynasty finally collapsed and died through lack of, like, viable heirs and relatives in the year 1345. And not once did I get the fucking perfect inbred baby.
Damn.
So, you know, the attempt was made, but no matter how much son fucking or daughter fucking or grandma fucking or dad fucking or mom fucking or grandma fucking.
Yeah, we get it.
No matter what. I guess nature didn't find a way to make the perfect inbred baby. And then I think after that I was like, okay, I think I've gotten everything out of Crusader Kings 2 that I could, like, want. Because after you, like, become the Grand Master of the Cult of Satan, what do you do?
That's a hell of a sentence. Just after you become the Grand Master of the Cult of Satan, where do you go from there? You've pretty much done it all.
I do think that it says something that the final nail in the coffin was not like the inbreeding causing a collapse. It was the Satanism. Oh, also my vassals hated me because I made equal gender rights. People were not happy with that. Even there were women who didn't like the fact that women have equal rights with men now.
Jesus. Well, I mean, it's not too much of a surprise, unfortunately.
And I feel really bad for the Satanic Queen of Ireland because she got into a war with, like, the Holy Roman Empire and won. And because of that, the lands of the Empire of Ireland extended from the British Isles, and we got Normandy out of that war. And she led that battle. She led that battle and went into battle pregnant. A lot. Like, a lot.
Jesus.
And she had a martial skill of, like, 56 by the end of it. That lady was inbred, satanic, and cool.
I'm pretty sure I already sailed to the secret library, but... Fine, whatever. Make some food. Eat and sleep.
But yeah, that's the story of the perfect inbred baby. If it made anybody uncomfortable,
No, they enjoyed it.
okay, good. I'm glad people enjoy the incest.
Yeah, as you do. It's a very popular thing nowadays.
People also didn't like that my family was multi-ethnic because I had relatives in the Byzantine Empire. I had relatives in the Khanates. I had relatives in Nubia.
How dare you?
I also tried to make nice with the Emperor of China, but it didn't work out.
RimWorld needs to go on sale. I want to buy it. It's time to pay taxes.
Oh, right. I think the thing that fucked me over more than anything else was I had a viable heir, but they went off to go join the Knights Templar.
I see.
And gave up all of the rights for their titles and stuff, and became, like, celibate. And at that point, it's like, well, fuck. It was important because that was a male, and males can have children past the age of, like, 45. Now, so can women, but it's very unlikely in that coding system that a woman can, like, get pregnant and then survive the process.
Hey, Fresh, have you played RimWorld?
No, I haven't.
Now, I will say, those kinds of stories are also why I really want to get Sims 3 working, because I wanted to play that. Because I had my own, long-running dynasty going in Sims 3, long enough that, the game was regularly, like, tearing itself apart.
What, incest?
None of it. No, I do not have incest turned on.
Oh.
No, more just like the saves being so long running. I miss the story of Allium Cross the Thrice Born. No, the problem now is that I've got all of my old files on an external hard drive. Like, I basically just copied over every file I had from my computer onto my external. But despite the fact that I moved every file I had onto my main computer, it doesn't want to run. It says I need to reinstall the base game, but I don't have my disk anymore. And the only solution I'm seeing right now would require me to rebuy all of The Sims 3, basically. And that is, like, the version that they have on Steam right now doesn't include all of the store items, which I have all of the store items on my external. I have everything, all of Sims 3 on my external, and I can't get it to run. And if I have to rebuy all of that, that's like just for all expansions and stuff packs, that's like $200 some. And again, that's not including the store items, which it balloons up to like $500 at least, I think. I don't need to hustle you, I just need to compliment your taste. If I can find a workaround, I'm working on it. It's gonna happen. Does it count if I do it again? Aha, it totally does. No, it doesn't. It only counts once. Shit. I'm sure I could. I'll figure something out, don't you worry. Cool, I did it. Alright. Close. Off to the docks. Sail to the goddamn secret library. And in the meantime, while you do that, it's time for Nost to do her job and write some laws. Yeah, I'll probably... I won't be surprised if I'm not able to use the same save files as I had. But it would probably... I might consider it part of the same legacy, just because I had a goofy little story going. I could just restart the story, I guess. But it was like, there was some crazy shit involving, like, combining, I combined magic and genetics, like, genetic tinkering in order to create plant people that could have babies. Which is basically how I explained I turned on Master Controller in order to let my plant sims have babies with people. Because you can't do that. Normally, plant sims can't have kids. Like, you have to, I think it's that, like, you can make new plant sims with, like, with a seed, but it doesn't actually count as, like, your direct child or something. There was something with it, but I wanted something to where I could properly make a baby with... Yeah, they make copies, but I wanted my plant sim, who was a dude and was married, to have a proper child with his wife. But yeah, it started off, I think I started it in the... Oh, oh, you. I mean, like, a literal plant seed, you goofy goober. I am high-fiving you in spirit. Let's make some bear soup. But yeah, I think one of the more interesting stories I had in this family was of the second-born plant child who decided he was going to... His goal in life was to be a pop star. And I decided it was like, oh, well, he wants to... You know, because he's part of this new race of Sims, he wanted to show that, hey, we're not scary. We're made of plants, but like we're totally normal people, just like you. So he became a pop star, and then he moved to the medieval village. It's like Dragon Valley, I think it was. And he met these twins. He met twin elves. He got really into both of them. But, like, they were kind of on the young side, so he was like, hey... I think it was, like, they're supposed to be, you know, like, older because they're elves, but, like, they still age like regular Sims. So Allium was like, okay, look, I feel like I'm really physically old. I need to turn back the clock. So he learned chemistry. He learned chemistry with a fucking... Basically with, like, a home meth lab. Like, there's no real way to... The chemistry set looks like a home meth lab. But he figured out how to make, Or, no, I think it was his mom had actually been the first one to make the age potion. So he just took his mom's recipe and learned how to recreate that. And made himself young so that he could get to know these elf twins better. He got really into... He ended up marrying one of them, but he let the other one move into his house with him, because he was like, hey, you're pretty cool, too. He ended up getting a, I think the other twin got a girlfriend. But yeah, they ended up having babies, and he used this twice, because by the time he and his husband had a baby, he was, like, a couple days away from dying, and he was like, I can't just leave my daughter to raise herself in this cruel, cruel world. We're all, me and her other dad and her uncle are all just gonna take another one of these drinks. This will be the last one. And we're gonna raise our daughter up right. And that's how he became the Thriceborn. Anyway, while sounding the depths near a dangerous reef, a pock-faced deck cadet yelled out, "Mermaid!" Lo and behold, that's spelled that wrong. Lo and behold, as the crew gathered around the forecastle, a strange and beautiful sea creature with sparkling hair gazed directly at Joaquin as if mesmerized. We're not gonna harpoon it. We're gonna talk to her, and we will probably get the ship, wrecked because it's a siren or something. Let's go. Joaquin lured the mysterious creature towards the ship with a charming old sea shanty he'd heard as a child. As the crew looked on slack-jawed, the beautiful mermaid shook her sparkling hair and loosed some precious stones. With a quick flick of her tail, she showered the men with gifts from the sea, and then vanished beneath the waves. The crew was elated. Cool. So how you doing at the secret library, bro? I went to the docks. I'm going to the secret library. So what am I doing? Okay, read the war crimes docket. Okay. Somebody's been war criming in my kingdom? How dare they? Many war criminals are being tried in the courts. My advisor has thoughtfully provided me a docket summarizing the various guilty verdicts. Goodbye. Thank you for joining me. I also had the one family member who died unfortunately in a fire, and her mother, who was a famous chef, decided this was not going to stand, and she brought her daughter back through science, but her daughter was kind of stuck as like a ghost creature, a flaming ghost creature, and I can't remember if... I think she had a kid as a ghost creature. She was also, said ghost woman was also not a... She was not a very good person. When I wasn't in direct control of her, she was pretty fucking terrible to the rest of her family. But I guess that's what happens when you are a ghost made of perpetual fire. You're just shitty to your family. Then there was also the time that I had a character go off to college, and when she came back, she found out that her girlfriend had been cheating on her with a dude. It's great because, you know, so many things that happen are they're in reality just something goofed up somewhere. Some, like, master controller or some other mod I've installed probably caused something to go a little bit fucky, but it just adds that much depth to the proceedings. Anyway, hey buddy, you, who are you? Well, whatever, you war crimed. You war crimed, and now you gotta go to the stocks. Okay, well, while I do that... Hey, Joaquin's back! And he's looking at some jars. No more. Deliver this book. How dare you war crime in my country? This is unacceptable. Where did you find this? Remarkable. The children of Nostlandia are indebted to you, sir. Hey, hey, hey! Guess what I did? Jesus Christ. These children need shoes! Excellent work, Joaquin. I too have done my part to make the school a success. I'll see if Instructor Sanch has any other needs. Okay. You guys need anything? Stop talking to that dopey little kid. Talk to me. I'm your queen. Your Majesty, there is only one more thing you could do to ensure a strong future for education in our kingdom. Write a new law requiring part of the taxes you collect to be used for the schooling of our children. Sure thing. I'll do just that. Anyway, meanwhile, back in the pretty pink princess palace. Hey kids, who's ready for some taxes? Hell yeah. Woo! Our kingdom's gonna be smart. Hell yeah. Damn it, I can't build the smithy. I can't add a new person. We'll have to save up. Alright. God damn it. Missing child again. Goblins. Alright, missing child. Find him. I will find him through song. Something's amiss among the townspeople. They barely stir at the sound of my music. I should ask around and discover the source of the distress. But first, I must perform a poem. I don't have a poem. And gather inspiration. Let's gather inspiration. For 2 hours. Hey there, buddy. What's up?
Parosh, Elvoni Nebrans, Evany Parosh Crooklyn,
Frampel, Angel Mosso.
Z.
Alas, a child has gone missing! A few of the villagers claim to have seen a small boy hiding around the town. Perhaps there is some way for me to help find him. But how will we do it? We will write a poem to spread the news. Hey, give me inspiration.
Yeah, Zesbagra.
Hey, you. Give me inspiration.
Davintosh, Yana.
Cool. I should know enough now that I can write a poem about the missing child. Nyum. Well, first I gotta sleep. Well, actually, no, we're not gonna fully fully sleep. Well, I did that. Actually, yeah, we'll sleep. I need superior items. I need to save up and improve all of my, furniture. God damn it! Once more, it is time. Okay. Fuck it. Hit me with that jizz in my pants. Hey, sure enough, the song proved hilarious. You don't remember most of the lyrics, but the chorus was bawdy and ridiculous. Something about woohoo in a box. You woke up giggling and considerably more upbeat. See, now you're mixing them up. You're combining jizz in my pants and dick in a box. But yeah, it's you either pick between jizz in my pants and the Ballad of Jack Sparrow, and you either get a positive or a negative outcome from either one. God damn it, now I gotta eat. Define gruel. We're gonna have some gruel. Filthy, disgusting gruel. Eat it with my gloved hands. Alright. It's time to write a poem. Alright, Kingdom and Royalty and Food and Drink. There we go. Kids should eat the monarchy. But it's too early in the morning. Let's go. We'll go to the village. We'll go buy some food. Wait for people to come to town. Hey, people are coming to town. Amidst the bustle of town, Troubadour Hrodwin suddenly heard a commotion ahead. Dashing to investigate, Hrodwin came upon quite a sight. A pair of brigands terrorizing a defenseless mother and tiny child. The fiends appeared to be trying to wrestle the bag out of the woman's hands. We're gonna help the mom. Troubadour Hrodwin dashed into the fray with a cry of "Halt, thieves!" Fortunately, the muggers didn't even see Hrodwin coming, so a well-timed tackle was able to fell them both in an instant. The thankful mother mumbled some shaken shanks and fled off with her child into the streets. Hooray, I did it! Anyway, hey there, Brunhilde. Would you like to hear my poem entitled "Kids Should Eat the Monarchy"?
Crofton Binurg Albrams and Nietzsche. Impare. Hensley Lampord.
Kids should eat the monarchy! It's delicious, it's nutritious, it's the taste that can't be beat! Cool. Can I recite it to the small child? Will the small child attempt to eat the monarchy? No, I gotta wait until I come out a little further. Okay, hey, small child. Damn it, I cannot perform the poem to a small child. No! How dare you deny me? Listen to my anarchist manifesto! Eat the rich, eat the rich, eat the rich! You! No! Damn it! You? Yes, you. There is a small child out there who is currently not eating the monarchy. Do you know where he is? Oh shit. The last citizen I read to says they know the boy I speak of. He was seen somewhere near the entrance to town. I should look for him coming into town. Yes, I know exactly the child who sounds like he just loves to eat the monarchy. I ran away from town to get away from those uncultured slobs. When I heard about the poem you wrote for me, it gave me hope for the future of the city, so I returned. Hell yeah. We got ourselves a little anarchist. Good shit. Can I make the fucking... Yeah! Let's make a clinic. Wait, no, I can't. No, I gotta make the blacksmith first. There we go. Blacksmith. Furnished. There was no point in creating buildings to house and train the military if they were to be completely vulnerable to attack. Thus, thick stone city walls were erected along with these structures to defend against the mishmash of rabble-rousers, barbarians, bandits, thieves, and deadly chinchillas. Let's make a blacksmith. Her name will be... Rosalie Tony. Her traits will be... we've already got somebody who's entitled and somebody who's uncouth, so... She's greedy. Greedy Sims desire money with every fiber of their being. It drives them throughout life and at every turn, and they get great joy out of making money. Loves family. Sims with the loves family trait have a close connection with their families and enjoy talking about and being with their loved ones. But she's insecure. Insecure Sims don't have a lot of confidence in themselves, especially in regards to socializing. They are often nervous and get depressed easily if their social life isn't going well. We'll go with this one. That seems a little more blacksmith-like. Hell yeah. Alright, so... Interesting. We need something smith-like.
Oh.
It's not bad. It's a little more piratey. It's a little better. She's got a nice apron. Could make her a very, very edgy blacksmith. You know? Sure, why not? Bright green. A bright teal butcher. Nah. Nah, that goes a little better. Hell yeah. Nice and teal. Ridiculous looking, yes. But don't matter. This is how you make them stand out. You make them brightly fucking colored. Otherwise, how will you know they're a main character? So anyway. Rise of a Playwright. Oh, by the way, for just for words are hard. To explain what we're doing here, so the challenge for this particular deal is to do as many of these quests as you can, as efficiently as you can. So you want to try to go for the ones with the lowest QP cost here. So we won't be doing any of this shit here, unless we absolutely have to. Rise of a Playwright! Any good kingdom needed a skilled bard to tell tales of heroic deeds and magnificent struggles. The kingdom of Nostlandia was no exception. Would troubadour Hrodwyn have what it took to become a bard whose tales and songs would be remembered throughout history? So, okay, so I get more XP for the hard work, but less culture. Less culture if I don't fucking cheat. Whatever, hard work. Good art takes dedication. The famous art critic Jared had been touring the world looking for new talent and was currently passing through Nostlandia. Troubadour Hrodwyn knew it was the chance of a lifetime. If she could prove her talent to the famous critic, it would do wonders for her career. Time to visit the ocean. New. Whee! Alright, Ocean, work your salty magic on me. If I'm not inspired to write the best poetry the world has ever known, I'm gonna blame it on you. Okay, so write a war poem. War in foreign lands. So I gotta probably go to... Let's go... Let's go get inspiration here. What the fuck you mean? Why can't I gather inspiration? No! Food and drink, kingdom and royalty, foreign lands, foreign lands. Okay. Well, what if I go to the barracks? Gather inspiration in old boy's bedroom. Food and drink. War! There we go. Off to the home. Noom! Wee. Alright. Get off my stage! Bunch of weirdos. Oh, well, now that I have a little bit of money, I suppose I can add some decor. Let's buy a Nemi Sepulture Sage Urn. Please? Oh, no, go up. There we go. Buy a nice potted plant. Write a poem. War in foreign lands. War, foreign lands. Yar har war. Who invited you into my room? And done! I can't wait to see art critic Jared's reaction to my masterpiece. Oh, now I have to read it to a pirate. It's a shame this game only got one actual expansion. Yar har! Your headband is stupid and I hate you. Go to war in a foreign land. Goodbye. Yeah, it's like they had a few of those. And usually they were for consoles. So this was, I think, the first one that was intended primarily for PC. Because usually you had, I know they made Sims 2 Pets, The Sims, was it Castaway? Where it was, you know, Sims on a deserted island. And then shit like, My Sims. Yar har war. My Sims was cute. I honestly kind of wish I'd gotten a chance to play it. I totally considered buying a copy of Bustin' Out when I went down to Big Retro Game Shop the other day. I stared at it for a good, like, 10 minutes, like, should I get this? Should I get that and another copy of Sims 2? Am I really gonna play it? I don't want to sound overly critical, but everything you just did was terrible. It felt stale and uninspired. You need to find your inner voice. Only then will you be able to create truly worthwhile art. How dare you, sir? I'm gonna eat boar soup to take my mind off the fact I'm so angry. Well, that didn't go how I expected. Perhaps a stroll through the forest will help awaken my imagination. I love soup. And now I need to practice my boot. Hell yeah. Fucking shred.
Bryn Cabra? Body jet.
Alright, off to the fucking forest we go. You guys have fun. You have fun wrestling. Off we go on an inspirational stroll. Go, go. As Rodwin walked through the woods, she felt herself begin to relax. Ah, yes, this is just what I need. I've been so tense lately, it's been clouding my mind and scattering my thoughts. No sooner had the words left her mouth when she heard a loud growling, and she turned to find herself staring straight into the eyes of a hungry bear. Now, do I run away, or do I pacify the bear? 'Twas better to bear the ills one had than fly to others one knew not of. If the... Oh my god, excuse me. If the animal had to be confronted, perhaps the universal language of music would show the bear that Troubadour Hrodwin was no foe. I'm pretty sure I know that the outcome of this one is just bad, but... Alright, kick my ass, bear. Quickly whipping out her lute, Hrodwin started to play like she'd never played before. The bear looked at her quizzically. It appeared to be working. Not even an angry bear could resist her raw musical talent. But Hrodwin's confidence was short-lived. The bear charged and bit a massive chunk out of her arm. Screaming in pain, Hrodwin ran faster than she ever had before and barely managed to get away alive. That bear really got a good chunk out of me. I'd better head home post haste to tend to my wound. Whee! Ah, a bear mauled my strumming arm. How am I ever gonna play the lute again? Heart beating so fast, blood pouring through ripped flesh and shredded shirt. I should be in pain, and yet I feel more alive in the face of death than I ever have before. What a rush! Whee. Amazing! Now maybe this is just the massive blood loss talking, but I've never felt this kind of creative urgency before. I need to get some ideas down on paper. Let's go with food and drink, and animals and hunting. I want to eat the bear that ate me. This poem is perfection, and it came to me so easily. I owe it all to my horrible injury. This is the breakthrough I've been searching for. True inspiration comes from love and loss, pain and ecstasy, from weakness and strength. Some celebration is in order. A good drink to mark the occasion, and dull the pain a bit. Time to get fucking crunk. Mmm. Delicious shitty wine. Hell yeah. Barley and gems. Holy shit. Time to get rocking on that bathtub plonk. No! I refuse. Drink more. I need to flood my mind with new experiences, good and bad. I know I want to indulge myself with food, but what else can I explore? We're gonna get spicy. Well, now we will in fact sleep. Love, romance, heartbreak, they are all big crowd pleasers when I include them in my performances. And why not? These feelings can define one's entire life. I've known love and loss, but I've never experienced them as part of my art. So our goal for the next day will be go to town. Good job, Jarrett. We'll go to town, we'll get a bunch of food. Get a bunch of ingredients and make some sick-ass food. Hell yeah. Probably should have bought a healing tincture, but whatever. Let's go perform on board the ship. Off to the docks. Alright. Now, I must perform a song. Away with thee, Gollum, away! But... Wait a sock. Fine, we'll make some food. Wee. Alright, we'll make some bear soup. Oh? Hey there, buddy. Why are you hugging me? Oh. You're giving me a friendly hug. That's nice. 2 friendly hugs. Wait. 3 friendly hugs. Hey. We're gonna make that a less friendly hug. Come here, Benedict.
Aha, my friend.
Hey there, Chief. I love your stupid mushroom cut. It's the best. I will serenade you because I am a bard. Hey, girl. I will bestow my favor upon you. Behold. Alright, girl. Let's get to smooching. Kissing is well and good, but I need to explore a deeper connection if I want to find the key to the gate of true inspiration. Well, in order to do that, I'm gonna need a bigger bed. Yeah. Domestic. Oh, no, it's comfort. Okay. Bed. How much money do I have? Oh, I don't want to blow all of my money. Let's get a nice double bed. Oaken Dreams by Rustic Impressions. Rotate here, you asshole! There we go. Hell yeah. Hey kid, I'm gonna need you to clear up out of here. You're gonna see some shit you weren't intended to see. Hey, bro. Hey. Yeah. Hey, Chief. Let's get rockin'. I'm still, like, grievously injured, but let's get rockin'. Yeah, kid. Kid? Clear up! Clear off, kid! Are we just... yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, yeah. Let's get it! Yeah! Oh! Oh! She got knocked up! Oh, they didn't just fuck, they fucked. Okay. She gonna have herself the half-elf baby. I wanted to experience the highs of life, and it fuels my creative spirit as I've never felt. At least, yeah. Next, I shall test my tolerance for anger and physical conflict. Alright, but first, I'm gonna eat. Eel soup. Go. No, you're gonna eat it. Oh, my stomach. I feel like a tribe of double orcs is living inside me. I think the next thing I'll explore is self-restraint. So, become hungry. Hey. Hey, Judd. I'm gonna argue with you. You suck! Who knew I was capable of such ire? I must go farther. I need to know what it means for two people to loathe one another. This place sucks! Fuck you! Let's see. Wonder how a hag seed could be so daft. I'll spit in your face. Well, no, I'm just gonna go straight to declare you an enemy. Turns out hate is powerful, but this was only an emotional fight. I have yet to experience the physical. I need to find someone who will hit me as hard as they can. No, I want to fist fight you. I belittle your manhood. You have a tiny dick. I spit in your face. Muse how a cod piece could blabber so. Your mother is a llama. Okay, but let me fight him. That's my only option to. What the hell? Let me see if there's something I'm missing here. Oh, The Sims. Medieval fight. Be mean until the fight menu appears, and do fight stuff until fist fight appears. So eventually fist fight should just show up. Okay. Like, I can't get him any more angry at me. Fine. I'll pick a fight with you. It's still not doing it? What the hell? What? No! Okay, yeah, I can't get... See, the answers I'm getting here are giving me they say, oh, you be mean until until fight appears, and then it should just be under there. And it's like, no, all I'm getting is yell at, even when I was inside the pub. Ugh. Okay. Sims Medieval, Rise, not Ruse, Rise. Stop doing that. Rise. Play. Right. Fight. It's not. Ugh. I'm just gonna start, like, fuck it. I'm gonna start picking fights with absolutely everyone. Okay, so this one didn't have fight immediately show up. Okay, fine. Alright, Farmer Abraham. I'm gonna make enemies of like half this fucking city.
The hell shit.
That's me.
You bet with that.
Yeah, go bang.
Sis.
You gotta be fucking kidding. I'm going to find the fucking solution to this. Is this individual... Oh, goodness gracious. While I do this, why don't I find some fucking... Find a little something to put on in the background while we wait. Royalty free. Royalty free bardcore. Copyright free bardcore music. Enjoy this copyright free music in the background while I do this. Okay, so yeah, they did the thing. Okay, so they're still doing mean shit. Yep. Wait a goddamn minute! Why did they just have... They just had it! So they got to unforgivably rude, and then just in fight, it was just there. Excuse me? Alright. We're just gonna queue up a bunch of shit. I'm gonna insinuate your father was a smell feast. Yeah, it was just unforgivably rude, and then fist fight. What the hell? Okay, well, I'm gonna go. Fuck it. It said they had. One person said they had to be in the pub, but I saw a thing and they did it outside of the pub. They were in the fucking. Somebody was in the physician's joint. So let me see if going. We're going to the town square. Hey, we're gonna make even more fucking enemies. We go to the town square today. Hey there. Hey there, Merchant Anne-Marie. Oh! I realized what it is! I realized why they won't let me do it now! It's because I'm still grievously fucking injured! I'm going to apologize to you. Also, I am in fact pregnant. Oh! Wait! No! It's not because I'm grievously injured, it's because I'm pregnant! I'm so dumb. I forgot about the fact I'm pregnant. You can't go getting into a fucking fist fight when you got a baby inside you. Well, hey, Brewer Judd. Can I apologize to you?
Oh.
I'm really sorry.
Sell me.
I'm sure there's more than a few women who still go getting into fist fights even when they're pregnant. I'm sure some of them live in my area. I'm just gonna keep fucking... I'm just gonna, like... I'm gonna complain about Jamie. Can I just keep apologizing to you? Can I announce my pregnancy to you? Will you think that's cool? No, I'm sorry. Shit. Well... Shit. Let's perform a song. Craft home my home, 'tis thee. So, I guess we're gonna have to just wait until I have this fucking baby before I can go getting into a fist fight with somebody. Hell yeah. Party hard.
You're set. Vögel.
Pregnant. I'm so dumb. Hell yeah, they were doing it in sync for a second. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha!
Hey, boss.
Oh no, I'm infected with Van Winkleism. Is that gonna affect my pregnancy? Oh god. We need to decorate this place more finely. Let's get some nice wall decor. Let's get a... Hell yeah. If I could put it somewhere, come on. Yeah. Ugh. This camera's not great. Let's get some flags. Yeah. Couple flags. Still not good enough? Oh, fuck it. Let's go to sleep. Oh, do I need to buy... Do I need to buy a Babin crib? I do not. I can feel my stomach rumbling, but I need to take this even further. I've got to continue to stay away from food. Hrodwyn? This is not actually a good time to be starving yourself. They don't call it eating for two for nothing. Ne'er to fuck again.
Aha! Ni said.
Hell yeah. Let's write a play. Sky and Stars, foreign land theme. Would be a noble. Oh, and also war. We'll call it... War of Astronomical bodies. This is getting pretty uncomfortable, but I'm not quite there yet. I need to push myself into the limits. Must not eat! Hrodwyn. Hrodwyn, sweetie, this is a bad idea. No, you're not making food. You're going to perform the Stars War. No, perform the... Damn it, she can't do anything. Okay, fine, just sit. Aw, damn. I wanted to see if I could have her do, make some other terrible choices for the health of her child. No! Belay that order! Do not eat! No, stop it. Sit down. Go out and pay your taxes. Go out and pay your taxes and take your mind off the fact that you are starving your child in the womb. What do you mean you can't move? Oh, pay the taxes. Go. Waddle your way over to the fucking... to the post. Let's go. Good job. Now gather inspiration. No, get shit. No! We're gonna wait it out. Where are you going? No. Keep waiting it out. Oh, hey buddy. Hell yeah. Oh, you're so sexy when you're pregnant. I mean, what? Well, you know. Hey. Hey, bro. Should I marry him? I probably should, so this poor child is not... It's not born out of wedlock. Hey, you want to get married?
Lashin, Selamesh. Pusa.
What grim caverin?
Hell yeah. Let's have the marriage at the Peterin Monastery.
Abram. Vinu Kuftim. Yulvin Zabrel Elvone.
Selegon. Tobrit. Weckling.
We're gonna have ourselves a lovely little marriage. While we wait. What? Why was it canceled? The fuck you mean canceled? No! What?
Minusen. Venton.
Fuck you mean canceled? What happened? But am I birthing? Oh, it's because I'm birthing, that's why.
Flage.
Just right on the tavern floor.
Flage.
You okay, Ida? Just squeeze it out. Right there on the floor. Hell yeah. Old Kieran's hitting the sauce while he watches me give birth. Yeah, come on. Yeah, get that baby out. They all got bored. Hurry up. It's a new baby boy. What are we going to name our baby boy? We're gonna name our baby boy... Jonathan. Look at my little baby Jonathan. My little baby born with giant bags under his eyes. He already looks haggard. Which, like, fair? Cuddle and feed my sweet boy. I'm not gonna take him upstairs either. He will live on the tavern floor. You will all be sinning around my small child. Titty. It's everybody's baby now. Okay, so now that I'm no longer pregnant, it's time to get in a fucking fist fight. Now that little Jonathan is no longer in danger of being crushed inside of my womb, let's fucking go. Hey Benedict, keep an eye on our child. I'm about to get fucking wrecked.
Salich, all bread, Benard.
Your ven.
Jarun imfar, tarupo.
Hell yeah.
Ella, mash, rolum.
That's how we do.
Yagrim, exibre, bani.
Alright. Here we fucking go. At last. Damn right. I just had a kid and I still whipped your ass. Fuck yeah. Anyway, let's get some Oh, I'm still too hungry to get inspiration. Shit. Let's just spend some time with my baby. Hey there, little Jonathan. How you doing, honey? Don't mind the smell of the rancid booze that your father's brewing over there. It's fine. Maybe that's no. I should have named him Plonk. That'll be his middle name, Jonathan Plonk. I don't remember what my last name is. What's my last name? Like, I've got a last name, but... Lil Troubadour Jonathan. Yeah, I've got a last name, I just can't actually see it. Because of the titles. Oh well. Man. Just need to wait 1 hour. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Honey, let's just have our marriage here. Let's make little baby Jonathan no longer a bastard. And then I'm gonna eat. God damn it. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll wait until after I go eat. Hell yeah. Get drank. Alright, I'm pretty starved. Come on. There we go. I feel so weak. I've taken this as far as I need to. What a horrible feeling. It's time to get some food and get back to normal. Alright. Let's have some food. Fuck feeding the baby. Let's get some foul soup. I've experienced so much in such a short time, but it was all for art. After a good night's rest, I shall take up my quill and create a poem more powerful than any love or war. That'll show that critic what real talent is. So yeah, I got... The having a baby was completely incidental to all of this, but I've gone through quite a bit. Alright, now, honey. Let's go have our fucking marriage. Zoom. Let's go make little Jonathan official. Hey there, Chesley, how you doing? Why are you creeping behind the pole there, Chesley? Hold up there, fellas. You can't be fighting in the house of God. fuck are y'all up to? Okay. Hurry up! Sure. I was expecting the priest that I put here to do this, but yeah, sure. Send down basically Jesus. Why not? Hell yeah. We were given a gift. Cool. I am now married. Now let's get back to the bar. Hopefully nobody stole our baby. Hey there, Jonathan. Okay, and now we sleep. Yeah, where the hell were you, Sherry? Why didn't you officiate our wedding? A restless sleep quickly devolved into a parade of monstrosities, horrific visions all slavered over the prone and helpless troubadour Hrodwin. No matter which way she turned, the horrors pressed ever closer. We're fucking fighting them head on. Troubadour Hrodwin buried her fear and turned to face the encroaching nightmares. Shouting in defiance, she struck at the inky phantasms, but to no effect. Their dark claws and fangs slashed painfully from every direction. Heaving with terror, Hrodwin was overpowered and drawn down into anguish, only to awake shaking and covered with sweat. It would be several minutes before she could fall back into a light sleep. Damn it. I feel refreshed and rejuvenated. It's time to write. But before we do that, it's time to take care of my baby. And then we will write. Hey there, small baby. Sweet little baby Jonathan. Enjoy toy mommy buy for you. Enjoy entertainment, baby. How dare you puke on my floor? You clean that up. Let's see. Did foreign lands and war. Let's go. Food and drink and war. We'll call it Food Wars. And done! Compared to this, my previous effort was hog waste. There could be no doubt of my talent now. Read poem. Food Wars. This is a poem about an anime where people come when they eat. My word, you've improved! Drastically, in fact! But there is still a sense of holding back in your work. To attain true art, you must find what's holding you back and break through it. I know in my heart that Jared is right. Maybe getting away from the kingdom for a while will do me some good. Hey, Benedict. Come. Okay. Well, I'm gonna make myself some food. Some frog soup. Alright. Hey, Benedict. Make sure you take care of our kid. I'm going on a fucking journey of self-discovery. I gotta find out who I am and who my art is for. I gotta find myself. Away we go. Suddenly, the ship was attacked by a monstrous whale. We're fighting it. In spite of a distinct lack of training, Troubadour Cronwood jumped into action, fighting valiantly against the monster. Unfortunately, her skill did not match her bravery, and a minor wound was sustained when she was struck in the head by the shaft of her own poorly wielded harpoon. The whale managed to damage the ship enough that it necessitated a return to port for repairs. God damn it. Great, the voyage was cancelled, and all I've got to show for it is the moldy bread they gave me for my rations. Oh, wait, they told me I can help myself to as much moldy bread as I desire from the ship's cargo hold. Yippee. I'm about ready to give up here. Maybe art critic Jarrett has some advice. Let's see. Let us perform a lute song. Lament for Mortimer. Hell yeah. Party hard. Party hard, poor Rita. Now I must finish writing a play. Well, first I will gather... No! I will gather inspiration. Nope. Come on. Come on. Right, go here. Go here? Gather inspiration here. Fine. I can't do it while I'm standing on the dock. I have to be doing it in the sand. Sure. Jonathan's about to grow up. Oh fuck, it's his birthday. We have to be present for my son's growing up.
Oh, Johnson bags.
I am ashamed by recent events. Why? Alright, buddy. What's your advice for me? I'm sorry to hear about your voyage, but you may have come across exactly what you needed. In olden cultures, oracles would eat moldy bread in order to induce visions and gain insight. Perhaps you might emulate them and have a vision of your own. Sure! But before I do that... Well, no, I think the last thing I end up doing is writing a play, so we'll hold off. It's time to eat some moldy bread. Sure. Kid, you shouldn't be in here. This isn't a place for small children. Eat faster! By the Watcher, that is foul. That tastes like a camel's foot on race day. Yikes. Well, anyway, let's take care of my baby while I'm slowly coming under the effects of moldy bread. Hey there, kid. Maybe quit your bitching. Yeah, I'm not having any visions. If I eat that bread for nothing, I'm not gonna be happy. In fact, I'm already not happy. My mouth tastes like I've been licking the walls of the pit of judgment. Whoa. I never realized how strange my toes are. They're like little fingers hiding inside my shoes. I think the mold may be starting to affect me.
Marte.
I probably shouldn't be holding my baby while I'm starting to trip. What was that? Who's there? How odd. I swear I just heard my mother talking to me, but she passed away years ago. It sounded like it was coming from the graveyard. Oh, I probably shouldn't be also giving my child hallucinogen-laced titty milk, but here we go. Anyway, watch our child, Benedict. I'm off to the graveyard. Neum. Mother, how is this possible? You died years ago. What's going on? Wait a second. You're a ghost. The bread killed me. My mother's name is Sinavi.
Ja, zespagren. Da vintosh, yamak baren bitos.
Impare. Kenslin Lampoy.
We're not ghosts, for crying out loud. You're just having a mold-induced vision. But it's a useful one. Listen. You have a brilliant mind, but fear in your heart. You place limits upon yourself that need not be there. Be free of fear, and you shall find the power to manifest your dreams. Go now. Prove your power. Your father and I are proud of you. Time to go on a spirit journey. Why ain't they killing us? 'Cause we're in spirit world, asshole. They can't see us. As Drubor Hrodwin entered the forest, the trees began to twist and change, and the path behind her was quickly overgrown, with slithering tendrils of undergrowth. There was no way back. A gigantic bear, unlike anything she'd ever seen, stood blocking the path ahead. It let out an ear-splitting roar, and white flames erupted all over its body. With jet-black eyes, it met Hrodwin's gaze and stared menacingly as if to say, "What now, beauty human?" I get the feeling that the spirit bear might be receptive to a civil conversation regarding his penchant for startling innocent people and ruining their enjoyment of the forest. You know? Do I talk to it, or do I fight it? I am going to take the peaceful path. I'm talking to it. The bear stopped its roaring and sat down next to Hrodwin. It spoke in a voice which seemed to come both from the bear and from inside the bard herself. "I have been waiting a long time for you, Bard. You are destined for great things, but you must embrace your potential. Strike down your fear, and you will become more powerful than you could have ever imagined." The bear faded away, and Hrodwin slowly became aware that she was actually sitting in a puddle of mud next to a confused squirrel. I see now what's been holding me back. It's time to write and perform the masterpiece I've had hidden inside me all along. Yeehaw! Where is my small child? Where did he wander off to? Whatever. Mommy's got a play to write. As ever, kids should eat the monarchy. Yee! Hooray! Yes! Yes! This is quite possibly the best play anyone has ever written! It's time to perform! Hey, Benedict. Hey, sweetie. Come be in my play. Yes. Yes, I'm being quite flirty with you. Start the play!
Haha, Pascal, Pascal.
Oh god.
Huh? Hendra. Lessig
Hoven karut nedjum.
Smells like a baby. Oh, my eyes so red. Jesus. Hell yeah, that was a great play. Bravo, Rodwin! When you have a moment, could I speak with you about your play? Yeah, sure. But why? You're both right there, come on.
Abram, binu kuftim, Yulvin Zabrel Elvone.
Oh, Grav Wecklin. Tobrit Selegon.
Yeah.
Rodwin, I wanted you to know that I am leaving forever. There is no need for critics such as I in a world where perfect art has been achieved. I shall venture into the wilderness, walking and reflecting on your masterpiece until my body gives out and I die. Better that than to let my eyes or ears ever experience something less than the performance you just gave us. Thank you, Troubadour Rodwin. May the Watcher's blessing be upon you. Okay. That's pretty metal, I guess.
Ja, kan spray. Zising Grausch
Sure. Wow, Troubadour Rodwin said to herself as the critics staggered away from Nostlandia. I guess the play was a hit. Once more, we cannot quite make another location, but that's fine. Jacobin's Day Out. It was hard out there for a Jacobin. The Watcher was constantly on your case about being a better person and donating more to the church, and your local proclamations seemed to change what's right and what's wrong every other day. What was a Jacobin to do? Take a trip to the place where it all started, of course. A pilgrimage to Jacob's birthplace and the start of the modern-day Jacobin faith could turn a stressing into a blessing. The greatest adventure. Every Jacobin's dream is to go on the greatest adventure of their lives, a trip to the birthplace of Jacob himself. One lucky Jacobin from the kingdom will actually embark on such a journey, and things may never be the same again. Pilgrimage will bolster my faith. Shepherd Damien gazed up at the sky. He sighed. There seemed to be something lacking in the past few days, an absence in his soul. There was something he yearned for, a trip to the Holy Land. Unfortunately, the trip was arduous and costly. The first thing Shepherd Damien would do was approach the monarch. The throne was usually willing to help enrich its kingdom's citizens. Sure. Hey there, Nost. How you doing? I will help finance your trip to a degree. If you can raise 100 simoleons and bring it to me, I can supply the rest of the money needed for your pilgrimage. Oh, and you'll need to provide your own bag, of course. Yeah, I'll just use my own funds. It's fine. There you go. Take my money, oh beloved monarch, who is definitely not a vampire. The trip has been financed. I now need to return to the cathedral and spend some time educating my young attendant on matters of importance during my absence. First up, converting. Why can I not? Oh. I need to be friendly with you. Zoom! What? How fucking dare you? Help me, I'm being mugged! How fucking dare you? Fuck you.
Matt.
Come on, Damien, throw down! Damn it. There's nobody I can talk to try to get her arrested. Where are the town guards? What? Where'd you go? I want to talk to you, fucker. Let's roughhouse a little. Yeah! Wrestling! Hell yeah! I won. I'm so cool. Let's have a little bit of the friendly bands. Now give me a bag. Cool. Another vital ingredient for a successful pilgrimage is a Jacobin neckerchief. I need to find some Jacobin cloth in order to have one fashioned. If memory served, there should be some stashed away in the Jacobin vault in the forest. Why we have that, who knows. Off to the forest. A bear reared up before Shepherd Damien, roaring menacingly and ready to attack. After a long chase, Damien seemed to have lost the bear in the woods. Someone will need to clean out that vault one day. It's a mess! Either way, I found the cloth and now need to find my favorite tailor to fix me up a Jacobin neckerchief. My brain is slowly melting within the pan. The traditional required neckwear for a pilgrimage. I'll also sleep in the forest for funsies. Because I am a scuzzy, filthy man and I like to sleep in the woods. God damn it, fine. Fucking Jack Sparrow. Now we will make some food. We will have some pigeon. Yes, I love being stinky. I love it. Bathe in my musk. Must reflect on the Watcher for 2 hours. Just seriously fucking demented looking. Ma'am, I will heal you with the Watcher's touch and then I will convert you. Oh, is that... Hey there, Jonathan, how you doing? Oh, why do you have your dad's hair?
Zabrel.
Bootsyblad.
Why do you have fucked up eyes?
Yonic Glessic. Penfemin TV.
Slumvin
kid.
Logrin.
Oh, God.
Zabrel, you kept well.
Chaucer. Temso Flevis. Kosovo Bent. Yamos Yogrin.
You are a concerning child. Smell the stink of God. Hell yeah. Where is Attendant Patrick? Did he see me during those conversions? I need to find him and make sure the lesson sinks in. Learn a lesson from my filth. The core of the church is people, and we need to be continually increasing our numbers. Conversion is an important aspect of our roles in the church that should never be taken lightly. Next, I shall teach you about absolution. Please pay attention. It's time to absolve.
Room Spinari. Ventin Gruning. Chrisella.
Approach and be saved. God damn you, approach! There we go. Alright. Absolution is a great way to connect with our congregation, and Attendant Patrick will be responsible for that while I'm on my pilgrimage. Time to make sure he understands the importance of that duty. The Jacobins in the kingdom count on us to be their connection to the Watcher. We must serve them, and absolution is one of the few divine tools we have to do so. To truly be a Jacobin leader, one must understand the power and importance of absolution. I've taught you the most important lessons of handling the church while I am gone. Jacob guide you. Reflect on the Watcher for 1 hour. We'll continue once more our reflecting on the Watcher. Reflect upon Jesus. The Watcher has spoken to me and shown me the path. My final sermon will mention my pilgrimage and encourage others to search out the Watcher themselves. Set sermon time for 6 p.m. And in the meantime, oh, no, shit. No, do not sleep. Zoom. Are we friends enough yet? Cool. Now we will go home. We must go home and give our sermon. While I'd love to help you out, my loom is currently broken. If you can fetch some spare loom parts for me, I can make you that neckerchief right away. I've heard there's a loom expert with extra parts who likes to hang around docks and markets. Wait. No! Damn it. Fine, I'll sleep. And we sleep in our filth. Yoddly do. Yoddly dee. Da 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 da. Alright. We awaken once more. Okay. Time to eat. I am quite grumpus. Alright, huzzah. Get spare loom parts. So off to... Hello there, shopkeeper Joaquin. How you doing? Art thou here? Thou art not here. I've got shit to do. I gotta give a sermon. Shit, I missed the sermon. Oh, cool, I can still give sermon.
So then, Caru
I'm now High Shepherd Damien. Hooray. Now I must absolve. Come to me and be cleansed! Be cleansed. Okay, fine. I guess nobody's got sin then. You bunch of jerks. Let's make a proclamation. Proclamation 1. Any and all lapsed Jacobins are hereby forgiven for their transgressions and are welcome to attend the next sermon with no punishments of any kind. That means you, Bernard. Moderate fear decrease. Or, curious about the Watcher? Don't just dip a toe in. Go full-on Jacobin. Message for the Church of Jacob. Minor fear decrease. No thank you. I don't want fear decreases. I need fear increases. I need people to be scared. I need to put the full tilt Catholic guilt into them. Yum. Hello there, teacher. Do you have spare loom parts? Can you help me out? You filthy Peterin. Hell yeah! I finally managed to get some loom parts. Let's hope it's not too late to get these to Tailor Liliana and have her make me that neckerchief. Give me my ascot. Filthy peasant. Thanks for getting me those parts. I'll have your neckerchief ready to go in an hour or so. Check back with me then. Cool. While I'm here, let's make some food. Let's make some roast tench. Hell yeah. Oh. Cool. Gross. Yeah, party. It's been an hour, and if Tailor Liliana's estimate was correct, my neckerchief should be ready to go. Off we go. Noom. Wait, no, there's plenty of space. What are you talking about?
Mirabo Selagon.
Yeah, give me that shit. Ah, splendid neckerchief. Liliana always does such elegant work. Off we go to the docks. Pack belongings. Noom. Everything is packed safely on the ship. Have I forgotten anything? Of course, I should prepare myself a meal for the long trip. A big bowl of vegetable stew would be a great thing to take along. A large bowl of vegetable stew, I see. Are they not going to have food on this trip? Sure. Alright. Let's go to the shop. Make sure I have everything I need. That should be enough. Well, no, we're not gonna go home to do it. We will go here. Make a vegetable stew. Where is your child? Alright. Now we will put this... This steaming bowl of soup should keep me warm and fed for at least the first half of my journey. But let me not waste any more time. The hour is upon me. It is time to embark on this pilgrimage of mine. Yeehaw. As the ship sailed off into the distance, High Shepherd Damien sighed contentedly. He was off on the trip of a lifetime. Jacob's holy birthplace awaited him. Oh, and he looked forward to both the journey there and the spiritual renewal that awaited. What could possibly go wrong? Hooray! We fucking did it. And hey, we can now add another wonderful location. We will go ahead and make ourselves a clinic.
Venete.
At last, we will no longer be disgustingly sick individuals in this town. This guy will be named Seth Picard. Alright, he's... Let's see. No, I think we've already done puny, so let's see what we got here. I think... Oh no! He's evil and fun-loving. I like that evil is not a fatal flaw. Evil's just a trait. He's evil and fun-loving, but he's uncouth. Sure. Sure, Seth Picard. You will have this evil hairstyle, Seth Picard. Rosy-cheeked little evil man. Okay, but considering I've made you evil, I can't not put you in this getup. The most evil man in all the land. He's evil, but he has fun with it. But anyway, that's where we will end tonight in the continuing adventures of Nostlandia. As stated, I'm still working on trying to get Sims 3 working. I'm not giving up. I will get it fucking functional. But until such time, we will continue in this wacky woohoo medieval world. And tomorrow will be oh my god, will be more wacky woohoo medieval adventures in V-Rising with the boys. Vampire Wednesdays are back. And will be for the foreseeable future. We shouldn't be having any more day switching like that. Probably. Maybe. But though now that I say that, watch next week, suddenly something comes up and we can't do it on Wednesday, we have to do it on Tuesday. Whatever. Don't matter. Point being, join us tomorrow for more vampire shenanigans. We will probably have once again adjusted the item production rate so that we're not spending quite so much time with our thumbs up our asses. You look like you have something you want to say.
Not especially.
Anyway, thank you all for joining me. It's always appreciated. I love you all. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Goodbye!